Hello. Just checking my streaming settings and all that happy stuff. It's uh it's never perfect. Let's put it that way. And let's see here. Can we just do that and then like that? That should be okay. Okay, all right. Cool. And we're back. Hello. Let's see here. So last night I started this tune, and I kind of want to continue it today, and maybe sort of finish it up. Probably start something new, so on and so forth. I want to double check though and make sure, am I getting chat from everywhere? Looks like it, but I'm monitoring separately anyways. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? I want to listen to it again. From the beginning. Something's weird in there. Okay, and then we kind of go out with a little thing here. Okay, 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 okay. All right. So I did one thing today. I listened to this again, and I did one thing. I did this. I put an auto pan on, which is oh so lovely. But man, there was something goofy back over here. There was something weird going on, and I don't know what it was. I think it was just a mixing thing. I turned up the strings and stuff, and they're probably just way too loud right there. Okay, that's a good transition right there. I don't like this guitar part. It's icky. That should be a goal today, is to replace that. In fact, let's do that now. Let's look and see if we can replace this, because it's really not a very good sound. I had a real guitar part here that was sent in by Signal's Music Studio, and he's like, "Oh, I'll do another one for later, but not for here." I might get one midstream, get an email with a guitar part attached. We'll see. And then, like, it goes into this one, which is not even close. You know, it might be closer if I... Hmm. Hey, what's up? How do you pronounce your YouTube name? Is it Joskin? But it's Joe. It's Jose Joskin. I don't even know. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I just started about 10 minutes ago, and I haven't really done anything. So I'm using Restream, so I'm streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch simultaneously. But for some reason, it's not sending Facebook chat into my, like, chat thing here. It's goofy. So I don't know. I have to monitor Facebook separately. It's wacky. Yeah, but crabs are delicious. Let's find that thing. This thing. The thing with the thing. Now, what did I set it to? Here. This guy. We can take this and copy the patch. Can we copy the patch? Can we? Yes, we can. We can copy the patch. Let's copy the patch. And then let's paste the patch here so it's the same. So theoretically, I don't know. Yeah, I can try to use ozone a little bit today. There's yeah, it's not a miracle worker. Like, here's the big thing, right? Almost as important as, like, your final mastering steps is everything before that. Like, mixing is huge. So if you don't have your levels mixed right, anything you put through ozone is just going to sound louder. You know. Yeah, Reason is a big. Well, they're all big programs. I mean, I downloaded Bitwig and I've been playing with it, and the actual full nuts balls out program is like, I don't know, 3 gigabytes or something like that. It's insane. But yeah, Bitwig, it's right. It's raw. Where is it? There it is. It's right there. It's on the desktop. And I'm probably going to end up buying it. I'll be completely honest. It's got a lot of crazy stuff for sound design that you wouldn't expect, and, like, even basic operations in it are very modular, like a modular synthesizer kind of thing. So you can do some pretty amazing stuff in there. But you know what? Reason is like that too. I mean, like today, I was like, oh, I want the sync sound to pan left and right. This guy. So, like, well, how do you do that? Oh, it's super easy. Here's the thing. Like, it's in this, so you go to show programmer, and the programmer flip the rack over, and it's got all of these controls for whatever you want. You can assign them to all kinds of different things. And of course, there's one here for pan. So you throw a CV in, which is coming from the pulsar, and you can hear. So when it's lit, it's right, and when it's not lit, it's left. So it just kind of keeps cycling. You can be like crazy with it. Oh, my ears. It's like an ear massage. It's wonderful. So I think this is the big thing that Reason has that other things don't, is the fact that you can just be like, here, I'm going to flip this over, and just there's a whole bunch of connections that you can use. And when you get used to this kind of stuff, gate and CV and things, then you go to like a modular synth and they're all the same stuff. So like, it's a good learning experience too. Hey Ryan, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. I do not really do Ableton. I don't have Ableton. I've used it, okay, but I don't have it because it doesn't really fit with what I do. Um, Everybody I know uses Ableton. I'm like the only one because, well, I'm a synth guy, and I think there are DAWs that are much more suited to synth kind of stuff, like electronic production. Although I've used Reason for everything. Like I've used Reason to make theater tracks and classical stuff and whatever, like everything. So I think that's kind of BS. I think that's kind of an I don't know it, so I'm going to paint it in a broad brush kind of a thing. I just don't have Ableton. I have Reason fully maxed out, and then I have Bitwig, which I don't own yet, but it is very cool. It's like $400. That's the problem. $300 or $400, I forget. So, all music software, like pro level music software, is fucking expensive. Ableton is like what, 500 for the basic program now, and the suite is like 900. It's insane. And they're like, well, we're really popular, so let's charge people out the ass. Thanks, jerks. I'm gonna put on my old fart glasses. I did this yesterday, and I was like, wow, it's actually a lot easier to just see and get around. Okay, anyways, let's stop talking and let's make some music. And what do we want? Here, I would like to get more of a pad going. To be honest, I want to ditch that line. Oh no, not that line, this line. This is cool, it's fine, it's very subtle. Okay, and I thought I turned the loop off. So this might actually go like here, and then hopefully the end of it is going to be something better than this little synth solo that I put in as an afterthought, because it's not very good. Yeah. But to be completely honest, I'm just going to ditch that. I know what I want there. I did that as a placekeeper so that I would remember it. I'll tell you what I'm really happy with. You were like, hey, let's put some sweepers in there. And I was like, hey, that's a great idea. This is like fantastic. Like, listen to how this just like kicks right here. It's so nice. It's so tasty. Okay, I'm going to do one small thing here. I'm going to do this, choppity chop. I'm going to do that, choppity chop. I'm going to move those guys over. And then I'm going to color them slightly different because they are a lower octave. So we'll put them slate blue, and these are the higher octave ones. I need a pad to kind of add to this, though. Something really dark and kind of warm, just like a warm pad. I bet you if we searched for that sound, we would come up with like 15. Warm pad. That's it? I'm underwhelmed. OB warm pad. What do we got there? That's D50. Oh, I tried this one a couple of days ago. It like takes forever to do an attack and stuff. It's kind of weak sauce. Warm pad. I bet you if I just searched for warm, it would come up with a bunch of stuff. Warm analog pad. Okay. Korg monopoly. That synth is a win every time. I would sort of agree. I was actually just thinking about this today. I listened to your stuff. And what little I could hear, because I was mobile and I was on my phone, and what I could hear was that it seemed like your drums weren't very loud and they weren't as developed. Like, I could definitely put more percussion in this, and I probably will. No, I started with this. This was the first thing. Because I was like, oh, I want to use my D50 to get that super duper 80s sound. Because, like, everything that the D50 puts out is just, like, steeped in 80s goodness. So, like, that was just me. I started there, and then I added the drums. For me, the hardest part on these live streams is coming up with a drum part, like, right away, instantly, and finding the right sounds. Like, I could take 2 hours to, like, dial in the right drum sounds, and I don't, that would be like, people would flee, and be like, I'm dying of boredom, get out, run! And I would completely understand that attitude, because, it's not exciting. So, Bright Lime, let's do that. Hey, you didn't. You changed the wrong sound, you communist. How could you do it? Dagger to my heart. Let's make it graphite. Gray. So just like here, super basic. Hear how that sounds. Okay, I like that idea. That slow climb. Let's, like, throw something in. That'd be kind of cool. And here we go. Made a couple of mistakes that I'm going to have to fix. And then here we go to the high A. Okay, we're going to tweak these velocity levels big time, though. And I'm going to be super cheaty and generic on this one. Oh, yeah, first of all, let's fix the stupid mistakes, because there were two. There's one. Get out of there, you little bastard. Who do you think you is? Quarter notes, I think, should be fine. Yeah. I was going to say it probably didn't really need that much. And I'm just going to do a really slow velocity climb like that. Let's hear how that sounds in context. It needs to be turned down too. It's too loud, so it's like maxed out. You won't even notice it at first. It'll just creep out of the mist. Yeah, to be honest, I'm going to change my headphones. Give me a second. I thought at first you wrote ear candles, and I was like, There we go. Now I need to turn the volume up because these are pretty high impedance. I have a lot of headphones. I think I've got about a dozen pairs. I'm a little bit of an addict. About once a year I buy a good pair of headphones for myself. So it's not that much, but like I'm 48, so I started doing this when I was in my 20s. So I've built up quite a few. Obviously that's not consistent, not every single year, but these are Hi-Fi Man HE400s, planar magnetic headphones. They're pretty even response. These are old school. I think this was the first pair of headphones I bought. These are Sennheiser HD 535s. And I replaced the pad and the cups and the cable and everything. The drivers are still great. Yeah, Spangle, man, tons of ear candy in that. Like little frills and tweaks and stuff all over the place. That's one of the things that I really like about them. I've got AKG K141 Mark IIs that I hate, and they're sitting at school because they're super uncomfortable. I've got K240s. What else? The only thing I don't have, I think, is a pair of Bayer Dynamic. I'd love to get like the DT990s. At some point, if I see them on sale, I might snap up a pair there. I don't know. We'll see. Let's do this. Let's adjust this sound and tweak the filter just a little bit, just so it's a little bit brighter. And then I might compress it. There. See, it's got a lot of envelope, and it's got a really slow attack. So that envelope will sustain, but then it'll decay, or it'll like bloom. Beyer Dynamic, Beyer. It's the Germans, man. The Germans make like the best headphones. Sennheiser, AKG, Beyer Dynamic, Audio Technica. All those German companies, they're the bomb. I had a pair of M50s. Oh, you hear that reverb ring? That's gross. Oh, you know what that is? It's my headphones. My headphones cause feedback in my microphone because they put out so much sound externally. These are very open back. And planar magnetic drivers are a lot more. Yeah, I get microphone feedback if my ear is really close to the microphone. I don't know if I can get it to work. Not important. It's just annoying. But I got to notice that. It's one of the reasons that I haven't been using these particular ones. Okay, so that sound, by the way, is going to totally cut through. Let's hear it once more. And I'm going to actually high pass that. And like right there. I want to make sure that the first... Yeah, okay. As long as you can hear the first note, you can see the first note. It's like right around this point, right? And then that's where I'm rolling it off. Hello? Hello? Why you no? There you are. Like there. Now what does it sound like over here? I don't know. Because it won't fast forward. So now it should cut through the mix a lot more. So we can just kind of position it. I might pan it a little bit too. Okay, and then the other thing I'm going to do is because that sound takes so long to attack, like we listen to this with a click. You hear how the sound is late? Like, ba, da, da, ba, like it's a 16th note late every time. So there's a simple thing for that, right? Here I am, I'm on 16th note. I just pop the whole track over one nub. There. And now if I start it here, bam, right on track. Es excellent. Es perfecto. Okay, let's find that guitar sound. Let's replace that. Let's tweak that so that it doesn't suck. I have a lot more guitar stuff, and I actually went to the studio today and I picked up a few of my missing refills. By a few, I think I was missing about 10. So I'm gonna work on another track that's a lot more like angry and banging than this. Yeah, man, I got a lot of stuff. I've been on Reason since 2.0. And I've been collecting refills. Some of these refills are super old. You go in there and the samples are just like... That was the best of 2009. These Miroslav refills. When they came out, they were absolutely amazing. And now they're just like laughable. There's a few good sounds in there. But for the most part, it's definitely aged, which is kind of interesting. I got some weird stuff too. Like I've got Space Invaders sound files and like that.
So you come to take a solo.
I mean, that's awesome.
I rule falter now.
That needs to be used someplace.
And babies back. Babies are bones.
Oh, babies are bones.
Destroy babies.
Destroy babies. Cool.
Fear. Doom. Ivory acid. Insert.
I mean, that's pretty cool. To like run that through a glitch effect. So I got some ideas. Let's see. What should we do though? We should not do this. We're gonna look for a guitar sound, and we were gonna look for that in. Oh God, where? Triple guitar there. Triple guitar patches, electric guitars. Okay, there we go. Now let's get to that point. That guy there with that guy there, and then we'll loop, and then we'll solo because I want to listen to this thing. And I'm going to bypass the external effects also. There it is. And it's just super fakey and gross. I we're on the topic of ad libs. Really? Give me 1 second. Aha! There we go. Software that will scan a voice. I don't know. There's a ton of voice transformers out there. Software, hardware.
Right now, I'm using a voice transformer, and it's kind of...
Yeah, so I have a voice transformer, but it's hardware. So it's kind of cheating. Guitar sound, guitar sound, guitar sound. Staying focused. Really just need a Strat. Honestly, like that's is this a better sample? All of their samples are turned way down, which really annoys me. Oh, that's so much better. Now let's go in and manually turn up all of the samples. Select all. Oh, that's so much better. Probably no spread, but where is the output? Pitch, amp envelope, output, blah, blah, level. There. A little something to work with now. Oh, that's nice. Now, let's compare it with the other one. It's probably not going to be that close. Yeah, it needs to be EQ'd, first of all. Oh, the EQ is totally goofball in this. Man, that's pretty close. Just kidding. I mean, it's fairly close. We can look at back and forth between these two and be like, there's that, and then there's that. Oh, come on. You can't do more than one EQ window at a time? I've come to think of it, this is the first time I've ever tried to do that. So, I think I have a thing for that. Do I have a thing for that? Do I have a thing that works? Meter tap, no. Equalizer, no. I mean, ozone elements on that, we could just use it as a spectrum analyzer. That you could do. Seems like an awful lot of work. Might be worth it, though. I don't know. See, I thought I had an analyzer. Oh, I know why. Because all those plugins didn't work. I was like, I did have an analyzer. And then it just decided to suck. Thank you, analyzer. Alright. Anyways. That guy. Compared to that guy. Now, here's the question. You know what would be cool? Could I... No, I can't. I was going to say, can I right-click and, like, memorize this curve and then just, like, apply it to the other one? They're pretty close. think I had a bit more, yeah, a bit less roll off on one compared to the other. Oh, and a ton of high. Holy crap. All right. Let's try that. Turn off the low pass. There. That's how I had the other one. Gonk. Very, very similar. So let's hear them back to back and see what happens. Hey, it's Signal's Music Studio. I don't know, man. I got a pretty good fake guitar going on here. Let's hear how it sounds together in the mix. Why don't we? How about that? He's making up a lead guitar riff for later in the song when it gets all angry and tough. You know, if we compress the heck out of that, it would sound pretty good too. It needs to be. Need compression. Yeah. Let's use a good compressor though. Where's the TDR? That one's good. TDR Kotelnikov. I like this one. This is a good VST. Free VSTs. I don't think I've paid for any of my VSTs. They're all freebies. Including my favorite. How long is this song so far? I think it's like 2.5 minutes. It's not terribly long. Put the cursor there. Oh, 3. So it's, 3 minutes. Okay. I'm going to subject you to more guitar loops. You see? Yeah, man, there's so many good free VSTs out. Okay, so now, again, back to back. Could be a solution to this problem. If a certain YouTube star would give me a track for this, but okay. I'm fairly happy with that. By the way, how'd you like my 4 diminished chord? Damn it! I didn't play anything. Curses! No, I vaped on stream. Oh my god, I'm gonna die now. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let's see here. We were, what do we need? What do we need? Well, we need to build this ending up so that it doesn't sound lame. So let me hear. Okay. We're gonna stick another percussion sound in here. Because what the hell would a Moog Lee song be without claps? And where are my favorites? Did I? No, I didn't. Idiot. Clasp? Yeah, stereo hand clasp. Clasp in that hand. Hey, where? Claps. Really? That's it? That's all you're going to give me? There you are. Stereo TR hand clap. That. And that's going in favorites too, because I keep doing that same search and it's really annoying. So, it's going to burn. Burn in hell. I think it's worth it again. I'm talking to Twitch, by the way. Somebody's like, they're coming back. They haven't used it since version 4. I mean, it's completely full-featured DAW at this point. It kind of, to me, it's whatever you're used to. I almost said, like, it depends on what style you're typically working in, but I don't think that's true. I said earlier, like, I've used Reason to record classical parts and, theater backing tracks and all kinds of shit. And I love it. But I think I have the theory as to why that is, because I'm a hardware guy, right? And I'm used to hooking stuff up with cables, and I understand all that signal routing and all of this stuff in the back of the rack and blah, 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 blah. So if somebody isn't like that and they're much more software based, or they kind of grew up using more of a software DAW, then that's what they're used to. And cool for them. I mean, it whatever works for you. Like, I love Reason. It's great. But yeah, I would totally agree. It definitely was not. But now that they're open to VSTs, here's my other thing. Is this? I've been playing with Bitwig, and I futzed with it in a while today, a couple hours actually, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy it. And Reason is a VST in Bitwig, so you can just drag a Reason rack into Bitwig and use all of the instruments and stuff like that in there already. So that's really, really cool. It's a hell of a learning curve though, and I'm nervous about that. But then again, part of me is like, man, you're quarantined. What else are you gonna do? Work? Huh. Just kidding. I do have a job, and I do have to work sometimes. But I don't have as hard as like the English teachers. Those poor bastards. Yeah. Reason 11. Like, I have Reason 11, the full brand new version. It's only been out for, 2 months, I think, if even that. And it is a VST in other DAWs. So, it's interesting. I can show you, actually, like, right now. Here, I'm going to fire up Bitwig. Hi, Bitwig. And I have to push the humiliating demo button. Demo mode!
Listen, these braces.
Demo mode! Okay, so this, so right there you can see VST plugins, Reason Rack plugin, right? So you can just do this, Reason Rack plugin. Bam. There it is. Reason automatically fires up. And there's your choices. And you can be like, okay, browse instruments. So any instrument, including all of the REs that I have, including, it's really weird. You can, you don't run, it automatically found, like I had a few, right? I'm correct in this? Yeah, I am correct in this. I had a few VST synths, and it's like, no, you can't use those, because it would be running a VST inside of a VST, and the universe would collapse upon itself, like crossing the fucking streams. But yeah, anything you want. So like here, Iridium Distortion synth, let's add that. Okay, bam, there. It's in my Reason Rack plugin inside of Bitwig. And I'm still using my MIDI keyboard. to play. Old software, yeah, it's compatible with new versions. Old files, projects are compatible. I probably got some stuff going back to like, I don't know, 2006. No, totally. Ask away. That's what makes this worthwhile. Like it's part, me goofing around on stuff, but part is talking to the audience, because otherwise, what's the point? That hand clap is going to need the giant reverb from Valhalla. Yes. I might do something different with this. I might actually crunch it down. Instead of making it giant, crunch it down, throw it through the tiled room ambience, and then like EQ it so it's all like, I'm from an AM radio kind of a thing. That's a little much. Like that. Filtered hand claps. And then, hello. Congratulations on your back. You know what the back is great for? It does a great job containing your spine. Wait, which lead, which chords? Oh, I see. You played some chords? All right. And you had me turned off because there's that stupid reverb that goes for like 14 seconds. God damn it. That's the best reverb I've found for this kind of stuff. The bigger the better. It's great. Let's hear what would sound good here. I'm going to check my email in like a second. Buckle my shoe. No, I think slower, like less often. Like there. I don't know about that 3. Might just double. Yeah, just a double, not. It's so clever. Chalk. Like, no, didn't work. You have failed for the last time. It might be too loud. Yeah. That's the stuff. Oh man, now I gotta. No, I don't. Oh, wonderful. I have Facebook open so I can read the chat, and then I just opened up a new tab. It's 2 emails. 2? Need dry, wet. Oh, I see. So you got a lead file and a chords file. All right. See, now. Hey, look at that. I can actually see it now. Cool. Bonus. Show and folder. Pow. Downloads. Watch, it's like full of porn. Just kidding, it isn't. Just Audacity and a David Nickturn podcast edit. And look, Isotope Elements and Cloud Seed. I can use that in Bitwig now. Cloud Seed is supposedly a really great reverb, free VST reverb, and it just doesn't work in Reason. It doesn't show the GUI. It works. It sits there. It does its thing allegedly, but you can't adjust any parameters. It just doesn't show the GUI. Okay. Let's. How do we do this? Well, I guess we just add a new audio track. Are these mono or stereo? I guess it doesn't really matter. whatever we drag into it. If I put it at stereo and I drag a mono track into it, do you think the universe will explode? I fucking hope so. There's that guy. And then we'll just throw these in here so I can listen to them all on day own. Glorp. All right, what do we got here? And you recorded in stereo or no? So if I just took that here, would it be awesomely cool instantly? It looks like it's about the same level. So through the same effect sends and EQ settings and everything. Fast forwarding, cause I'm lazy. Oh, that's gorgeous. Buttery smooth. This guy, let's just mute it, just in case. Wait, was that a rhythmic weirdness there? No. Just kidding. That was just, I don't know, I heard something weird. I was doing two things at once and my primitive brain became confused. Okay, where's my whatchamajigger? That guy. Just a little bit of a fade out at the end so that there's no pop or anything transitioning. I might do the same with these. Just that little tiny thing, that little roll off there. Okay, let me hear that in context and then I'll get to the lead part. That was appropriate. Now that my cerebral cortex has liquefied and leaked into my sinuses. That's perfect, man. That's beautiful. All right, let's check this lead out, right? It's going to be loud. I should probably just turn it down like a normal human. That's cool. That's pretty baller. That's pretty 80s. Oh, you did the whole backing and everything. Okay, so that one basically just gets deleted, right? That's just like the trial version. We'll just mute it and throw it over there. Yeah, where does this clip actually start? Oh, no, it got sent with a backing track. Sorry. You want to churn that out again and resend it? That was, man, I don't even know. Let me, I think it's dry. Yeah, it's the dry one. The dry cracker. Sent it into tie for third place with Table Time and Allied Biscuit. that's not going to be quite enough, is it? But that's basically going to start like there. Yeah. But I'm wondering if it's like that close. That might be a little... One... Let's go a little further. It sounds like I got it. I'm amazed. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Exciting things are happening here. All right. First of all, one thing I wanted to do was just do this. Shorten that puppy and just do a tiny, tiny little fade out at the tail end of your sounds there, just to give it a little bit more of a smooth polish. Second of all, guitar solo gets labeled. I'm telling you this, though. That track is red. Fucking guitar. Excellent. Somebody in Twitch was like, downloading Reason 11 trial. I am excited, thanks. It's a great program. Yeah. And they've been doing live streams every week, too, which is kind of cool. Although the one that they just did this week was like almost no music. But that was cool, too. It was fine. Okay, are you ready for the full unveiling here? Here we go. Don't even need any EQ on it. Maybe reverb. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, we're going to listen to it from the beginning. And we're going to save it, because that's what smart boys do. I'm a smart boy. I like it. Put the record on, and everything I say goes into there. It was funny, I don't think you were here on earlier streams, any of you, or maybe you were. Jose, you might have been here. Joe's, sorry. I recorded a sample from my D50 and my microphone came through it. So I was like, I'm like, yeah. So I have to physically turn down my microphone whenever I record synth sounds. I do feel like this tune I could add some wispy D50 clinkety noises at some point. Okay, here's the tune from the beginning, and I'm probably not going to talk over it, but I might. Who knows? Snare needs more white noise. Man, that just slaps you in the face. It does work. I'm gonna try it one other way. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop it, and I'm gonna have to do this. Because it timed perfectly with what you played. It was like right after the phrase, and I was like, man, I want to hear chot 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 right there. Chalk that velocity up. Okay, let's hear if that does anything. Hell yeah. It's just a little tasty little nugget. It's like finding like the last peanuts at the bottom of a bowl of like pad thai. You're like, oh, that was really good. And you're like, oh, sweet little peanut nuggets with the sauce on it. And you're like, that was nice. Like an anti-appetizer. Yeah. Okay. It's this part. This is the thing that I'm going to do some work on now. And maybe head towards this tune being basically finished. And then run it through Ozone and be done. Upload it tonight. I might upload it. I might not. This might go on the album. I think it is. But I can still upload it. I don't care. We could do something with this. In fact, we could just, what are we on, quarter note here? Did I not quantize this? Oh. Or it just didn't, it did. It quantized to a 16th note instead of a quarter note. Curse you. Had a little melodic idea there at the end. Let's see how that sounds. That sound is going to kind of take over a little bit, and I'm happy with that. You know what it needs? It needs some panning. I need that guy. Okay, so here's what we do, right? If you flip this over and you say show programmer, plam! All of your stuff, all of your CV controls for your mix channel. It's gorgeous. So here we go. LFO output into pan. Done. Level up. Now whatever this is set at is the pan. You can sync it, envelope sync it, do whatever you want with it. Now it'll be this gentle shift left to right, which is lovely. Also needs EQ. It needs to be treble enhanced by a large amount. There. Everybody's like, I think my ears just exploded. Hey, Patty. Just a random person stopping in my Facebook stream. That's cool. Good to see. It might have taken me a second to notice that. She's probably not there anymore. Okay, let's hear that in context and see what happens if our ears explode, because this might be way too loud now. Yeah, let's find out, shall we? Together. I just started to hear it. That's nice. Oh, this part to hear how it sounds? What do you mean split the gray up? Gray, then red solo, then end gray? Like that, and then that? Except it would be there. No, not there. Here's what we want. We want this note right there to be on the downbeat of an 8. That is not right. That is right. Okay, and then that guy starts there. And then we outro. We maybe just cut it here and leave off the last chord change. Let's try this. Let's try something. Let's move this shit over. Get out of here, you commies. All right. And then we'll do one more 8, I guess, of this, and then fade out. Because this actually would be a good candidate for a fade out. I think this tune is very cinematic, I sound so full of myself, but that's the point of my album, right? I haven't really gone into any detail. I haven't talked about it on a stream at all, actually. Is that I'm working towards making a full album of 80s synthwave style music. And there was an album a while ago by an artist named Symmetry, and that album is what is it called? Soundtrack to an Imaginary Film. It's super simple music. It's gorgeous though, and that's what they did. They were like, they made up a movie in their minds. The gray could start after. I mean, like again. I understand. I think I see what you mean, but let me try it this way first. Okay. The theory is you don't even hear the gray thing here until like later because it's so muffled, it's so buried in the mix. But like just in case, we could just mute this. It's never too late. It's digital. It's too late to turn back now. I believe. It's not chopped up. What's chopped up? You're chopped up. The gray? It's easily reconstituted. Trust me. Okay, let's just see what happens. You're chopped up. This is an experiment. Yeah, I see what you mean. I agree. I want more guitar solo there. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do a thing. There, but wait, there's more. Literally. Zoom in, you commie. What do we need? 2 beats before? 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, yada yada yada. Couple beats shy. And then there'll just be that rocking line back and forth. Wait, we can do this an easier way, because this is not an easy way right here. We'll just embiggen this entire thing. No, let me put something in maybe synth-wise there. Just some little sequenced chord or something, I was thinking. But I want to do this and just make this real smooth, buttery string kind of part right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, it's got to be a half note. So like that. So basically that. That. Sorry, had to be done. And then copy pasta. Like so. There. We can use data because we are smart primates. Hey, it's Joe Wadahovich. What's going on, man? Here we go. Edit automation. It's the first time I've used that phrase during this song. I haven't used a lot of automations. It's weird, man. It's weird. Like aliens, man. 547. You, go down there. Do a long fade out. Okay, let's listen to the whole thing. And I might completely turn everything back to where it was before. I don't know, man. Who knows? Yeah, dude, that sync lead sound is so great. What is that ridiculous bend range? Dude, that's the one thing that the System 8 made a choice to put these things right here for bend sensitivity and modulation wheel sensitivity for filter or pitch. Now you can. Anyways, yeah. I could do a synth solo in there. Beginning. No, I could do a solo, especially during a fade out. Hey, after this, I'm gonna work on that one synthwave tune that's like really angry sounding. We want Dr. Fresh to drum over. I should tell him to do that. Maybe this weekend we can work on that. Yeah, he asked me specifically if I have stuff. He went to the studio, I guess yesterday or whatever, and actually made an entire song. Which has got to suck on your own, running back and forth from mixer to the other room. Yeah, so you said. To be honest, I just don't know if there's a market. That's the big deciding factor right there. I like this arrangement. Actually, I like that arrangement a lot. I'm going to have to say. I like... By the way, that Duncan Trussell show is like the greatest thing ever. It's amazing. The fact that that exists, you were saying, it's like... it reaffirms your faith in humanity a little bit. Okay. What do we do? What do we need to do here? I think I need to listen to it one more time straight through. Maybe I'll add a solo here. I'm just going to shove that stuff off to the side. And so I found a lead in Reason that's almost the exact same thing. Later, Joe. So I got the record button ready in case I want to lay down a blistering synth solo. Yeah. dad was watching Ozark. Maybe 80s like something like a knockoff of the Terminator bad movie quote in there. Kind of cool. Thanks, man. That guitar adds a lot. That's why I'm thinking if I release an album, we should just make it a collaborative right away on the cover. Just make up a band name. All those synthwave artists do that anyways. My personal favorite, FM84. I mean, it's two people. You've had a hand in like half of my tracks. I should play some of that now that you're on. And you have a fan here. It's fucking great. Yeah. How'd you record that? Did you just go through like a Lex stack and stuff? Well, yeah, I was going to throw a solo in here. Okay, I'm going to throw it in. I got to listen to that guitar solo again, though. I'm ready to go high. During a fade out. I'm going to redo that. Because for some reason, like while I was playing, your idea of like an 80s cop movie vibe like kicked in and I started getting like bluesy. And I was like, that was weird and interesting. I might just do that. But let me try that again. How long is this? Is this 4 beats? Yeah, so that's too soon. Okay, let me give me like one measure. Something like that, a little bit more technological. Let me try that again. There we go. That works. Let's leave it at that. Just a little bit more of that solo at the end. Just a tiny bit. Let's hear that ending section. And then I think we just ozone this thing and be done. Yeah. Yep. Maybe this one. We'll see. It might not be a wrong note. Might have just been a bend from the beat of the C. Like, root it out, man. Dig it out. Like a wart. Oh, what was the timing there? Okay, time to selective quantize. I'll admit it. I'm not too humble to admit it. Solo, click. Yeah, because I was mentally late for that lick. I remember that. Yeah. So, you know what would be a good invention? Is to say, like, click these two and say, okay, I want to keep these two pieces, these two notes relative to them no matter where I move them. I'll bet you that doesn't exist. You knob, move over. There, that was quantizing. I'm happy with that. I could. Oh, that sucked. That was sloppy as hell. No, you knob. Yeah. Jeez. That's gonna mess this thing up. Dick it, dunk, dick it. This is embarrassing. I need to practice. I'm gonna blame the cookie. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe just those. Can't even hear that anyways. This is during the fade out, so. Okay. Back to it. Unsolo. Unshrunk. I would have redone it, but I liked the melody. Okay, I want to add one element. One element. Okay. I need a pingy percussion sound. A pingy. There, that's better. A pingy percussion sound. I don't know what yet. Let me think. And I think I can just load it into the... Maybe not. Let's see what we can find. Because I got a lot of sounds now. It's kind of redunculous. I need like a bell. It's going to come up with about 40,000 bells. Oh, D drive has to wake up. Hey, Aaron. Yeah, this is the same track from yesterday. There's the bells. Yeah, this is going to be all cymbal stuff. I need like a... Ooh, gamelan bells. Except that's from an Andromeda sound, which means it's going to be... Oh, no. It's going to be a synth tone. That's actually not bad. Okay, so what if we take this and we put this in the Kong? I'm not using a tambourine for anything. So let's throw that in there and let's do something weird with it. Wrong sound, sir. First of all, the level's way down. Second of all, I'm on the wrong track here. There, that guy. Hello? Oh, I'm 2 octaves high. There it is. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to tone this thing down, man. Like, it's still going. What are you doing? Just stop already. Amp envelope. Decay. There we go. Jeez. That's a little much. Yeah. On the right track. Okay. Can we use... What could we use? We could use something weird. Can you not do a transient shaper? Maybe? That. Resonator. That's what I was looking for. I'm just blind. Seriously. Okay, let's hear this thing. I don't know what this is doing. Oh. That makes it sound like more of like a bell. Yeah, Generations. That was fun. It was a cool track. This needs like all the reverb on it. Blam. Yeah, this is going to go way in the background. I think we're going to run this through its own mixing channel, to be honest. Where's this guy going? This is going... Tell you where you're going. You're going to outputs 3 and 4. Alright? And then we just right click. We be like, here, route to new mix channel, you hoser. Pow. Done. There. Now, we can just go drench it with stuff. Where is it? There. You hoser, get yourself purple. Deep purple. You didn't do it. Why didn't you do it? What? It's not responding. That's weird. Is that a bug? Or am I just blind? Channel color. Deep purple. Not responding. Fine. Jerk face. Be that way. Didn't like you anyways. Did it change it down here? I'm just curious. Doesn't really mean anything. Oh, it doesn't have a track down here. Okay. Doesn't matter. Put it reverb. There we go, that guy. I'm just going to throw it in front in a couple of places. Just little bits. And I'm going to turn it really, really low, of course. Maybe beginning. I don't know. Okay, whatever. It was a thing. I improvised it. I just wanted something little, and then we're going to turn it way down, just so it's just this little background thing. Like, you don't even notice it hardly. But your brain does. I might think about Jeff drumming on this one. That'd be cool. Yeah. You know what? Let's do a really, really quick. You're going to love this. This will be great. Okay. I'm going to love this. I'm excited. Because you know what we haven't had yet? We haven't had a plain old square wave synth. Every song has to have one. It's fucking mandatory. If you don't like it, you can express your displeasure to your congressman or state representative. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Okay. I think that should probably do the trick. No, needs to go way less than that. We don't need any of that. Get out of here with your guff. Yep. Quick. Now play popcorn. There's my copyright flag. Thank God for the algorithm. All hail the algorithm. Bow down to the hypnotoad. What I'm thinking is this. Okay, like imagine you had like a cymbal roll, right? You have like a cymbal roll. But instead of a cymbal roll, you have a really ridiculously fast little synth arpeggio. Arpeggio. So what do we need here? We need a, man, might even be like 64th note. Like that. Nope, didn't mean to do that. It's going to take a second. Just this. I might even need a little bit longer. I don't know. Let's hear how that sounds. Except, of course, bring in the pitcher of delay and deposit it thusly. And a large reverb thus. And volume down. Okay, let's hear how that sounds all by itself first, though. Um, let's double the tempo of that. I mean, halve the tempo. Okay, that's a thing, but let's loop that and program that synth a little bit more, because it's going to need a little bit more tweaking than that. Set loop to location, zoom way in. Just that. Yeah, that's a little bit more what I was looking for. Okay, now let's hear that in context. It might be stupid. It's a good chance of it. It's a solid chance. Solid 20% chance of it sounding stupid. No, I'm going to go higher than that. 40%. Oh, God. It's all right. Needs to be a little bit louder. Just a little bit. It's like a couple dB. Man, my full-time job is music. Sort of. And I still don't have a lot of time. At least when I'm not at home. It's the only time I'm going to use that. That was it. That was the whole thing. Those things need a 16th note nudge. Forgot to do it. Is that a little loud? Auto pan on there. Nope. Wait, where's that at exactly? Could just do it like that, even longer. Okay. Let's I don't know if there's much more tweaking I'm going to do on it right now. So let's talk mastery thing here. I wanted to see Ozone 9. So delete. There's stuff, I mean, it works, whatever. Other stuff works better, so. Or it's easier or whatever. So, Ozone 9 elements. Turn off the bypass. Learn my lesson. So basically you play the loudest part of your track, which is probably going to be, well, I don't know, Gravy. Is it here? No, not here. Or is it here? It might be here. It's a little bit louder at that point. At least trebly. Let's use the mastering assistant. I feel like if I put it on streaming, it always seems a little bit too quiet, but it just upends it at -1 instead of 0 dB. It's really the only difference, theoretically. Oh, hello. Sorry, Ozone. It's gonna be loud. I don't think I need the imager on this one, to be honest. I have a lot of good stereo stuff going on. Okay, so now listen to the whole track again, and then watch the EQ curves, and then I probably will boost something or whatever. Jake's an Ableton man. Oh, he's got like Ozone full, I think. Ozone 8 full? The dank? I didn't know you used Cubase. Oh, Joe's, you do. Okay. Tell you what, that synth needs to be turned down too. It's like seared my ears off. It's a little much. Not that I don't want a gratuitous amount of synth in there, because, you know, you gotta be you. More reverb? Seriously? There's a lot on it. You just didn't notice because it's buried in shit. Like that. Let's layer it. Tiled room on pre. Is that enough for you? It might be cool. Let's see. Let's hear how it sounds. It's going to take a little mix tweaking. Okay, let's hear that chunk one more time just to make sure. I like the guitar like that, actually. Right, kind of muffled in the distance. Ozone definitely did its magic. I think I got it. Oh, the guitar? Could give you the auto pan treatment. You were the one that hacked the Pentagon, bro. Bro, that was intense. Yeah. Hacking. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave it right here. I might churn it out later on and throw it up on YouTube. Or I might not. Because it's cool the way it is. And then if we lay drums on top and we do other stuff with it, then that could be like the album version. See? We could kill two birds with two stones. And that would be the most efficient thing to do. No, that would get a track out there on YouTube, which I like, because then I can shove it down people's throats. Hey man, listen to my music. Hey, here's the link. You should listen to this. This is my latest. It's so great. Hey, check this out, dude. It's really cool. Check this out. Listen to this. Sorry. Okay. Let's get that other track then that I was going to look at today. Googly Drive. Hey, I upgraded to 1 terabyte of Google Drive storage. $20 a year. To me, that's dirt cheap. So all of my VSTs are going on there. All of my sound files are going on there. And then I can just match them across from studio to home. Man, I'm like freezing, and I don't know what the deal is. Current songs, synthwave. Where is it? This one. It's not that cold out. Okay. This has got Signals Music guitar on it. This is a world premiere. Ain't no more 3 people heard this before. Yeah, at this point, this definitely needs something different. I'm going to leave this here as a placekeeper. But, so, it's up to this point. And now it's like a what next kind of a thing. And this is definitely a thing that we're going to have somebody else play drums on and put real drums in this thing. Because I've just got a drum loop in here, which is a cool loop. Don't get me wrong, it's okay. And I like that little synthy resonance flippy thing that's going on in there. It's inspired by 80s action scenes. Vocoder either. By the way, this output is way too high. This is like studio levels here, not streaming levels. Sorry, it's really loud. Probably maybe distorting. Yeah, this vocoder is not good. So, I don't know if I even want to try keeping it, to be completely honest. It's a little corny. Sorry, I'm like freezing and I'm like shaking. And suddenly I get the yawns. It's weird. I no longer have an open window either. Yeah, man, take it easy. I'm actually probably going to end the stream pretty quick here. This might not be a terrible place. This will shoehorn into the next episode. Yeah, let's do that. Because it's been 2 hours, and that's a good length, so I think this is a good place to end it. So, thanks for watching. Probably, maybe see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Saturday. I'm not totally sure. So, we'll see. I don't have a huge schedule for these things quite yet, so, yeah, it might help. But life being what it is, take it easy.